Hiya, this is Pastor Justin Roberts. I just want to keep you up to date now with the earthquakes. Recently, we can start by this red alert earthquake graph. As you can see, this is a weekly entry for this graph. The red is the number of earthquakes per 30 days, and as you can see, over the past month or so, we've dropped all the way down from 14, 15, all the way down to 6. So we're at a minimum level at the moment. We can see this from the daily graph. This is daily graph. This is the number of red alert earthquakes in the last 30 days, the number. And as you can see, back in November, we had Saturn ping the Earth, which sent the numbers up to the 14 mark, dropped down again, and then Mercury buzzed Earth as it passed us, round about, that was January something, January the 9th, I think it was. So yeah, around this time here, that was Mercury. And again, this unexplained spike, which was around 14th, 16th, 18th of February, this unexplained spike. See how I can explain the ones that happen, and you see that from the projections I'll show you in a minute. And you see Mercury, that happened just as projected, or predicted, whatever. But this unexplained spike is still unexplained in this area, the one that caused the Yellowstone conductance number to shoot up, and obviously they blocked it out. But for now, you can see obviously the last week we've been down low levels around 6, and you can see the trend line has just dropped right off. So at the moment we are at a low, a minimum, a quiet time. Put up. This is the projection that I was talking about. From doing my own research, I've been able to take the rules of what planets cause earthquakes and by how much, and put a rough predicted guesstimate of what's going to happen the next year. And this is what this graph is here. This is for the whole year, but we really want to focus on this area here. The red is the actual earthquake number, and the blue is the predicted. As you can see, predicted spike by Mercury, and the earthquakes were high. Predicted low here, and a possible spike during the Jupiter solar eclipse, which was the 9th of March. Now you can see the actual earthquakes drop back down again after the Mercury spike. But this is the unexplained spike. So this here, got to be very precise because this is the whole year. So we're looking, you have to zoom in a bit. So as you can see, this is the unexplained spike around, middle of February. So at the current game of play, the earthquake's actual number in the red has dropped down to the predicted or projected earthquake, what I expect the earthquakes to do. So we're here at the moment. As you can see, just very quickly, Saturn will be the big Earth effector, but that won't happen till June. So, you shouldn't really expect to see earthquakes going up until June time, late May at least. So if you start seeing earthquakes going up, then it's from something else out there in space and not just normal heavenly bodies. So one could say that everything is low, but there is a spanner in the works here to the readings, and that is that the total number of earthquakes, that is anything from, like, these numbers for the red alert earthquakes are the dangerous earthquakes, right? But the total amount of earthquakes is that any number or magnitude recorded, just every earthquake basically. Excuse me. And then you can see from this graph here right now, this number was around between 1,250 up to 1,730. Yeah, and it has always been in this sort of area. And you see this drop down here. This is 2 weeks ago. This will be the 17th. And now the reading that we're on now, it is gone, and it's gone shot up now. And this is a record. This the total number of earthquakes has jumped to 2,052. Because what happened was, this is a story. I was doing my readings. I was taking them off the UGS site. So here, and I come across to my settings, and then I set my, let's try it now actually. I set to 7 days, you see, to see all, and it come up with a caution notice. It's never done this before. So I was like, huh? What do you mean there's too much information to load? Because usually when I hit the all earthquakes in 7 days, it usually just comes up with 1,500 something earthquake. So I knew something was up even before I hit the button, and then I hit the button and it came up with like 2,052. Well, it's gone up even more now. Look, 2,091. Because I'm doing this video a day after I took the readings last night. So the earthquakes have just shot up, total amount of earthquakes. But you see here, the red alert earthquakes are actually at a bare, minimum. As you can see from the number, sorry, the red alert earthquakes there, you can see the numbers way down here. So the dangerous earthquakes are at the lowest, or at a minimum, but the total amount of earthquakes have actually broken a record and have gone just sky high. I'm Pastor Justin Roberts from End of the Age Bible Prophecy. Please share this video, share this article with your friends and family, and keep watch like I am, just so we at least we can watch these things every week. We can see when they're down, and we'll be able to tell when they're up, and we'll be able to tell when something is up. So keep watch, everyone, because we are in the end of the age, and we have to watch out for the Lord's coming, or the passing over of the throne over the earth. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Amen.